Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you for being here. So we're going to jump into this. This is going to be for the month of December 2020, what the universe wants you to know. Now this might pertain to, your work, life, or just life overall. So I want you to remember that, okay? But I always like to do my monthlies to let the universe tell us what is important for you to know, because it can affect all other areas of your life, right? So I think it's important. My bi-weeklies focus on love, so if you want a little bit more kind of on that, then definitely check that out. All right, so let's see what is in store for you for the month of December already. Now, I'm an Aqua Sun, so I'm interested in just as much as you are to see kind of what wants to come out. All right, so let's take a look, Aqua, on what wants to come out for you here. Okay, general read. So if you're looking for a personal read, go to the Guided Intuitive up here or my description box. All right, so we got the King of Swords that jumped right on out. Okay, so I'll let you see the cards in a second here. Let me just get a little bit more. This flipped over. I don't know which one flipped over, so I'm just going to have to see which one it is. Here it is. What is it? Ooh, Ace of Cups, guys. I got a good feeling. Okay, and then we got the Three of Cups. So this is nice. Okay, so we got the King of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Three of Cups, all right? So this is basically telling me, this is about, really taking the passion that you have, moving forward, kind of taking that torch, kind of stepping forward with that and having the courage to make it happen. Now, this could be you taking on this fire energy, or you might have, of course, say a fire sign that's around you, but this is about taking authority and really becoming very, being that visionary and that entrepreneur, but having the courage to go that next step. So, Aqua, if you've been interested in starting that new business, moving forward within a relationship or situation, this is saying is that you've got the courage and the authority to move forward and make that happen, okay? You do. And this is about calling upon that courage, right? And that's what this is saying. So it's also about that passionate energy too, okay? But being the authority in your own life, that you have now an opportunity to create the life that you want by your design. And that's what this card really talks about. It's kind of carrying that torch, how you want to move forward in this world, right? And this is saying to carry on that courage. Now, some of you might have Leo, within your chart, and some of you might have a Leo person perhaps around you, or someone that's actually, watching over you, or this is like, it's almost like if there is, the universe is saying is that you've got the courage to make this happen. Courage is backing you up. Go for it. Okay. So whatever that is for you. All right. And definitely drop your girl like and note your comments, because it helps my channel so much and I so appreciate you. So let's take a look. Then we get the Ace of Cups. So guys, this is an opportunity for a brand new beginning. Now it's a potential for a new beginning because you've got to put skin into the game. It's a potential. It needs your energy. All right. It needs your courage. It needs your fire to move forward in this. Okay. So it's kind of like getting a nice hot cup of cocoa of love here. And this is saying is that you've got to, co-create with this universe within the process. It's like the universe is coming through here, and it's kind of like you are you're focusing on, this is what I want, and then the universe can breathe that air to make it happen. Okay. And this is saying it could be something that you really, really love. Now, this is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces type energy. Again, some of you might have this within your chart, or you might be dealing with a water sign as well, or you're taking on that energy. But the Ace of Cups is all about, that compassion, that intimacy. So some of you, it could be a relationship and having the courage to move forward and be courageous in a relationship, and move forward in that, right? And then I get the Three of Cups, and the threes are all about talking about, communication, right? So there could be some sort of communication that's coming through as it pertains to love. And this is all about, teamwork and collaboration. So it could be that you're actually teaming up with with a partner, teaming up with someone maybe perhaps at work in terms of starting a business, co-creating with someone. This is beautiful, but whatever it is, you got each other's back here. Okay. I don't see this as a third party situation. I really see this right now as your soul tribe having your back, okay, and collaborating and moving forward, and obviously being the stars that you are, focusing on how the universe can help direct them in their life and how they could share that with the world. So for some of you, that could be the case, but I really feel that whoever it is that gives you that web of support, that person who's got your back. This is about, there's going to be some sort of communication that could be coming through for something that you're passionately joyous about. And this is saying that, yes, you've got the courage to make it happen. So if you're questioning yourself, you've got the courage to make it happen, Aqua, okay? So do note that, all right? I am going to pull another card because I want to see what this other deck has to say here. Just another tarot deck, different style, and I want to see what wants to come through in terms of how you feel about yourself right now. This is about, you know, just really having the courage. The universe has opened up its gates and opened up the doors for you. It's almost as if that you've kind of gone through some sort of completion, and now it's like, okay, this is what you're made for, and this is about your. I mean, I'm getting the chills just thinking about it. I really am. So let's take a look at what does the universe want you to know in terms of where you're at right now. Ace of Water. Okay, this is really beautiful because this talks me about, you know, compassion and intimacy. So this is interesting. You got the ace, and guess what this backs up, guys? I go to clarify a little bit more, and it gives you more in terms of compassion and intimacy. These are actually the same cards of the same, these mean the same within just the different styles of the deck. So it just means, again, you've got more compassion and intimacy, and there's a potential for this, and it has to do with love, right? So for some of you, this is a relationship. Someone's got your back, and if you were wondering whether that's the case, you're going to get communication coming through, okay? And I want you to note your comments below when that happens, okay? Some of you may have already hit that point. Some of you may not have, okay? Let's take a look at what you want most, right now. What is it that you want most right now? Let's take a look at what that is. What is it that Aquarius wants most right now? What's important? What does Aquarius want most right now? Let's see what's important for Aqua right now in the month of December 2020. What's most important to them right now? Okay, what you want most? What do we have here? Queen of Fire. Nice. Woo-hoo. Okay, guys, so this is having influence. This is all about having that exuberance, that vibrancy, right? So what you want most is to get that passion back, right? You want that passion back, and this is really holding the flame of your own life, right? What you want, how you want to move forward here. So this is really beautiful, okay? So when I see, especially when I see the fire signs here, guys, it talks to me that about like, it's like you've got this opportunity to light your own way, and it's kind of like there's an opportunity you know, for you to really take whatever it is that you want in life and to really truly move forward with it, okay? It wants you to know that whatever's in your heart that you can have, the universe wants to co-create with you, and it's all about, you know, really thinking about and determining what it is that you want and then making it happen. So this is really beautiful. So the Queen of Fire, interesting. Anything else in terms of what you want most right now? This is about, you know, having that passion in your life to be able to move forward. Some of you maybe need that little bit of oomph to get that passion going a little bit again, that spark back in your life. So definitely maybe some of you are lighting candles, you know, and kind of doing that route and focusing on, you know, kind of some sort of ritual in terms of making that happen for yourself. Yeah, Six of Wands. Now, some of you are in the spotlight, I do feel. Some of you are really in the spotlight. This is about success and a victory stance in terms of success. So some of you are in the spotlight. So maybe some of you are creating, you know, again, your own light in moving forward, right? And then, of course, we get the Six of Wands. And that's that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy. Again, some of you might have it in there. But you know what's really important, guys? You see kind of there's a flame here. There's a flame here. It's like you're using whatever it is that is the flame of your soul to lead you in the work that you do, and it brings a wreath of success. And others are acknowledging that, right? So this is really beautiful. This is about building confidence, and then you've got that torch at the very beginning, the courage to move forward to make that happen. So it's very, very key that this light is very important for you. It's like you were destined to be in the light, to shine your light, and to, you know, to bring in the light and be the light for others. So it's kind of like I really feel that that's coming into play. The Six is about a birthing of something new. So perhaps there is a new birth of something new or a rebirth of some sort in terms of where you're at right now, right? So let's take a look. Anything else that wants to come through? Eight of Cups. It's kind of like after you walked away from something that wasn't emotionally fulfilling, It's like you put a lot of effort into it, but you had to walk away to get the balance and to get your light back, to get your energy back. So it's kind of like you had to walk away from something that you really loved, and it was emotional. Okay, so tell me a little bit more about this Eight of Cups. What is this Eight of Cups? Well, this just came right out. Hierophant. Wow. Okay, so some of you might be dealing with the Taurus. Okay, so this tells me is that this is about really checking in with yourself, your belief system. Okay, does this what you walked away from didn't align with your values or your belief system? It could be the case. Maybe you're questioning your beliefs at this time. For some of you, it's a 5 card, and the 5s are about some sort of adversity in a belief. Okay, so maybe that there was a belief that you also let go of. Now, doesn't have to be a person. It could be a way of thinking emotionally. And for some of you, that could be the case. You walked away of a certain way of thinking that challenged you. So this being a 5 is some sort of adversity in some sort of belief system that you thought maybe was tradition for you, or that was traditional, but for some reason it doesn't fit you right now. And you're questioning that, right? So you question that, and you are able to think, what is my light? What is my heart telling? What's my soul telling me? And then making that decision and doing what it is that you need to do. But you're walking towards the light. You see how she's walking towards the light, right? Some of you may be on the beach and kind of are spending time outside and walking, maybe looking at the sunrises or the sunsets. But I really feel that whatever it is, it's kind of like you're questioning some sort of tradition or belief, okay? It also might have to even deal with marriage too, guys. What is it that you want in terms of moving forward? Some of you, that could be the case. But yeah, I get the Hierophant here. So this is interesting, all right? What are your fears? What are your fears, Aqua, in terms of moving forward? Note your comments below, guys, if it resonates, okay? Because some of you, it just might. What are your fears right now? What are your fears right now? What does Aqua need to know? What is that coming through? Their fears, okay? Wow, she got 4 cards coming through. I'm gonna take them all, guys, okay? So here's how they came out. This is really beautiful on how they came out, guys. You gotta take a look at this. So I'm gonna look at this as I go through here. So this is like the 5 of Wands. Let me just go 5 of Wands. And then we got the Devil card, right? And then we've got the 5 of Swords, and then we've got the Page of Wands, okay? So this is at the very end, but you can see how it starts with conflict and ends with a surrender and moving forward with a brand new beginning. So there's been, again, the 5s are about some sort of adversity, within a situation. Maybe that, maybe there was, maybe this is some sort of disagreement and strife in terms of a relationship or a situation. Whatever it is, it was toxic, and it was some sort of a way of thinking for yourself that you feel that you were kind of being a puppet to, whether it was culture values, where it was society, where it was, maybe in terms of family beliefs or tradition, and you felt like a puppet. Maybe it could have been with a partner that you felt like a puppet on a string, and you just didn't want the way that was feeling. It just was feeling very toxic for yourself. So it's about, hey, this is giving me a headache. I don't think I could do this. And by the way, crows are some of the most smartest animals. So it's kind of like the crow is saying, hey, I'm trying to get your attention here, so you don't have tension, okay? No tension, headaches. I want to get your attention here. We want to get you out of this, okay? We want to get you out of this. They're smart, okay? But really it's what it's telling me is that kind of, you're getting headaches, as it pertains to this, and it's all of a sudden there's an opportunity of a message that comes through. Some sort of message that comes through that leads you down a whole new path of being very enthusiastic, a new discovery, a new trail to blaze, right? And that's really what I feel. You've gone through some sort of completion that brings forth a brand new beginning. And that's where I feel where you're at. Wow, Akka, wow, crazy. Where are we at with time here? I just want to see here. I can't see this too. Okay, sorry guys. I had to see where we're at with time here real quick. Okay, gotcha. Let's take a look at what is going for you right now. Well, other than this new beginning, Aqua, what's going for you right now? And building up your passion, acknowledging that of which that have held you back. And if it's a limiting belief or negative emotion, guys, hence beyond the read here or in my description box, okay? Do check that out. It's one of the reasons why I brought it forth, because it's one of the most popular services that I have. But yeah, definitely check it out. What else? Eight of Wands. Yeah, this is that communication. Whatever this is some sort of change. There's some sort of change. There's some sort of travel change or movement, all right? And this is, as it pertains to a relationship or situation. So we've got the Eight of Wands here. And so you're going to get a bunch of communication coming through, and it's very passionate, okay? I feel this is coming like near the mid or the end of December. Whatever it is, it's going to bring some balance into your life, but it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so it's that fire type energy, okay? So that's what we have, Eight of Wands. It's going to bring in balance, whatever it is. And then I get the Knight of Wands. Wow. Because this tells me the Knights are all about motion, and this is about energy, adventure, passion, lust. It could be communication coming in from someone as some sort of fire sign or someone who's got that type of energy that rushes in, right? And you're going to the beat of your own drum, and it's kind of like you're enjoying life right now. You think, hey, listen, I'm going to go have some fun right now, through this process. For some of you, if it's a relationship or situation, maybe you got out of something and now you said, hey, I'm going to go have some fun. And all of a sudden, boom, communication comes in. And and that's what I feel here. So anything else? High Priestess. So this is calling on you to make your best judgment. Calling upon your intuition in terms of any decisions that you have to make. Very, very beautiful. Yeah, very, very beautiful. Just the timing, within a situation, whatever it is, it's actually hidden right now, but this is saying call upon your intuition. Major Arcana, okay? So, and then you get the Moon card too, which is interesting. This is Pisces type energy. So whatever has been uncovered, so whatever has been hidden, use your intuition. Your intuition knows what was going on within the situation that kept you, kind of hidden within a situation. Because both of those are major arcanas, major changes. It's coming to fruition. You're going to get the answers that you need. So if you're worried about that, don't, because you're going to get the answers that you need. Whatever that's kept you tied up, right? You kind of now can see yourself objectively. Look at when you were tied up. You know what was keeping you tied up, and you're able to look objectively now at it. So it's kind of like you see yourself tied up, and you know that it was something was hidden, but you use your intuition, right, in the process, and you're able to now, surrender that, acknowledge it, and surrender to that, and actually move forward with a lot more passion, lust, and adventure now. Now that this has been uncovered, you know what it is, and you know how to fix it in terms of moving forward. So this is really beautiful. Wow, guys, really beautiful. Anything else that wants to come out for you here? Yeah, we got a lot of fire here. Definitely a lot of fire. Wow. And a lot of water here too. There's no doubt about that. And you got some air, so there's no doubt about that. Yeah, you've gone through a change, major evolutionary change, a huge transformation for you. Congratulations, Aqua. Now, that the sun is shining bright now, you're kind of moving up, and you're really in that. It's all coming to fruition. So just note that everything's coming to fruition. If you're kind of worried about something not coming through, just know that just as the climates change, the season changes, so do you. So there's a major evolution that brings it to a 9. It's coming to fruition. And this is saying to rely on the whispers of your heart, your intuition. Really follow your intuition in the situation. Have faith, all right? And just note that someone that is very fond of you is thinking of you right now, okay? You're really being the bright light to this person, and they're thinking of you. So if you're wondering if that's the case, definitely they're definitely thinking of you, and it's very, very true, okay? And it's an 11 card, which talks about two people side by side. It could be that's a special someone is having warm, loving thoughts about you, and things are kind of reminding them of you and you of them. But what's going to be most important for you right now is to really get out and get some physical activity, and get out and let music. All of this is going to really help you incorporate and change and get a little bit more passionate, because I know some of you might be a little stalled out a little bit in terms of your passion, and this wants you to use music. Music is your passion, and maybe use that in terms of your physical activity. Those two combined, music and physical activity, is going to really shift your energy, okay? So definitely do that. And for some of you wondering about what career field you could be, needing to go into, this is about a spiritual career. Some of you, this is saying you're making a shift in terms of moving into a spiritual career in some way, okay? In some way, moving into that, could be a reader, could be a healer of some sort. Could be an educator of some sort that has to do with the spirituality and guiding others and bringing them to the light. So if you question that, that's what's coming through. So jump in on the adventure. This reduces to a 10. You've got an ending with a brand new beginning. So this is a new way forward. This is communication of the throat chakra, and this is of the heart. So this is about, you know, what you feel inside and what you speak. So it could be having to relate to your spiritual career here. Okay. This is gorgeous, guys. Anything else that's going to be important for you that you will need to know for the month of December? Anything else that's important? This is all about you, guys. This is all about you in terms of your career here too, right? So this is about, you know, if you're making excuses right now in terms of a relationship, a situation, or in your career, this is time to put that to an end, okay? This is about, you know, what excuses am I making right now? What this card wants to remind you of is that it's no more waiting, okay? There's never going to be a good enough time. And this is saying the time is right now, okay? I'm telling you guys, the time is now. You're in the spotlight. Everything's coming here. It's, you know, today make the decision. Even if you don't feel ready or up to it, this is saying, listen to your heart. It's going to lead you in the right direction, okay, Aqua? So with that being said, I'm sending you lots of love. Have a beautiful holiday for those of you that are celebrating. I'm sending you lots of love and light to combine with your light, and I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, namaste.